Hello, Mr. Troy Shannon. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. I'm sure everyone would like to know something about you. Can you start out by telling us where you are from?
Okay, well, actually, it's kind of a loaded question because I was a military brat growing up. I was born in Portsmouth, Virginia, and I lived all across the United States, all the way out to Hawaii, actually, and everywhere in between. We actually ended up settling in Platte City, Missouri.
Wow. Can you tell us which was your favorite place, destination that you lived?
I'm going to go with Platte City. That's where I grew up. That's where I was during my teenage years and my early adulthood. So that's where I was mostly formed as an individual and have my best memories.
Can you tell us about your high school days?
Well, I was an okay student, but I was an athlete. That's what I was really there for. Um, Played football, basketball, ran track. We had a great football team, and I was actually a pretty fast little guy. So I ran track and was a state sprinter. Went to state in track. Very good memories of my high school. Still very close with a lot of those folks.
How nice. Well, where did you go to college?
Central Missouri State University, Warrensburg, Missouri, and I studied fire science.
So, what did you do after college?
Fire science degree took me up to Chicago. I was a fire marshal in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, and that's where I spent oh about 13 years up there, 14 years, which led me back here.
So, what led you to open Troy's Toys?
You know, it that's kind of a long story, but uh, it kind of links to the fire service because during that time, I collected diecasts. I collected fire trucks, and I was fortunate as a kid that my mother she saved a lot of my diecasts when I was a kid. So I always have had that interest. I still have that stuff, and I just decided to turn my hobby into my business.
Nice. So, what was it like opening your business from the beginning?
Oh, well, opened it on a shoestring budget. And the first location, it wasn't really big, it was about 1,000 square feet. Um, it was in a shopping center that ran along an interstate. And we kind of got stuck there because went through a major road reconstruction area there and we were isolated. You couldn't get to us. So I was making my living basically on my web at that time. As soon as that road construction was done, then we moved to our current location.
Well, so what is your business like now?
Um, Business now is much different. We've grown quite a bit. We're in a bigger space, and we also have a little warehouse now. And we operate at toy shows. We have our retail store, and we have the internet, and that's how it always be. Um, and every year we've grown. Not gonna lie, we had our challenges, but like everybody else, but we're strong and everything is going very well.
How interesting. Troy, thank you so much for taking your time out and telling us about yourself.
Well, it's my pleasure.